Yeah, we see the garbage that they were doing and the stuff they were saying out their mouth, even on the campaign trail when they were campaigning to be president and so on. And the border, but they were saying about the border, even when it came to their fake virus, you know, even when it came to the fake virus, they have put into people in order to create control, and a mass of confusion, chaos, as we always say. We must investigate them more carefully. You know what I'm saying? These left wingers and even the left wing media. They ignore when they talk about Hunter Biden. I know this, and the Russian collusion that they try to wing it on Trump, and you use these left wing medias to trump it up. When it was Hillary, Biden, Kamala, Bush, you know what I'm saying, Bill the Killer Clinton, and Hillary Clinton. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They have fucked our country. You know what I'm saying? And dumbass black people keep voting for this demonic group who killed your ancestors and still probably doing so in the Ku Klux Klan and different groups, all extremists all over America, and you vote for their ancestors and their group. You know what I'm saying? You keep voting for the group and keeping them in power with no research. You know what I'm saying? To know who. They are falling for the wicked group. Let's just be honest. They're falling for the wicked group. To enlist in a list of fake ass, to me, the group and a fake ass, black civil rights leaders and fake ass, you know what I'm saying, black activists. Mm, 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 mm. Who lead your mind and blind you into believing them, to lead you to the demon Democrat side, the slave masters party that is still lynching and killing your people today. They don't mind killing black people at all. And away from your own Republican Party that got you, them, whoever, the civil right to begin with. Then LBJ hires black leaders to lead you to their demon Democrat side all over again. You know what I'm saying? They give you, these black civil rights caucus leaders give you a good speech. You know what I'm saying? They give you a good speech to sing and a dance, and then you get next to nothing. Still the same garbage. So let's be 100 here. You get next to what? Nothing. But the bullshit talking about Black Caucus Party, a bullshit group working for the demon Democrats to lie and convince, the minds of black people to vote for them and forget your own. And to make sure and steal and to make sure and seal the deal. You know what I'm saying? And seal the deal. You know what I mean? The demon Democrats, jump over, over time into the Republican Party to ensure and marinate. So they marinate for years. You'll see, you'll say I'm a Democrat and I'm a Republican. They got bold enough to start saying I'm a Democrat and a Republican. You know what I'm saying? And I was a Democrat for 40-some years. Now I'm a Republican. But I'm a Democrat and a Republican. I rightfully don't know who the fuck I am, like Jesse Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Boom. But, to come and they jumped over to ensure that they can keep black people from knowing and even, overstanding, overstanding why black people created that party we call the Republican Party to give, why. Nobody could really give you an answer. You know what I'm saying? They even tell you, shit, watch your step now. I'm a Democrat. You know what I'm saying? Why they created that party. From the beginning. Mm, from the beginning. That's what they want. They don't want you to even acknowledge anything to do with it. With all to keep the demon Democrat, slave master bullshit power in our government. Luciferian garbage. Black people need to wake up, and that's a fact. And point black. I told you, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's ironic that black people are voting demon Democrats only, and that's it. They ain't voting for no other party but the demon Democrats. They even insist on creating one of their own. They constantly keep voting for the same group. And the same group is the same group that's screwing them over. So now they're bringing this COVID-19, just trying to save asses and talk about equality and all of this, but the money's still short and you can't pay this and pay that. You're still mandating people and running them away from work. You still cut off the unemployment and make sure you did that to run people into the work, and then mandate it so we get you. If we didn't get you then, we get you now, huh? You know what I'm saying? They didn't want to do it freely out there where we getting good exercise and stimmies. You know what I'm saying? When they go back to work, we can stick there. Once we cut the money off, they got to go back to work and get some money. This Joe creepy ass, old ass, washed up, fucking Luciferian, just a bit acting crazy ass, bald headed, fruit head, bump head, faggot. And I'm just being 100. Same for Kamala. She ain't no more than a witch, if you ask me, under the Luciferian order and game that they play. Same for Obama. He ain't no black man, he's an Arab. He never showed his identification and proved his identity. So we know who he is and who you're working for, because we know a lot of black people in Africa has been overtaken, overran into Muslimism. You go over there, some of the churches over there you look at got a white Jesus, but they black. Look at the walls in their churches. They got white people. You know what I'm saying? But they black. Haven't correct that yet, has been. No wonder they're looking at us like we stupid. But you know what I'm saying? But when we look at it, we must be real about that. We must be real about that, because we have a lot of people that seem to think that they can control the minds of people and think that you don't have a right to think inside your own fucking brain where they can't see, and just because they run in their fucking mouth in your ear, you believe and everybody around you believe what you say. But that's not true, because you're full of garbage. And nobody gonna believe that shit. That's just talk is cheap when you are there. But don't think that you've been leading the fire about this person's life. You know what I'm saying? That's that crackhead garbage of a black person thinking that they could get away with doing shit like that. Even when it comes to sexual things. As long as you're in the right of your sexual pleasure and what you're doing, and not doing no pedophilia and child and all that bullshit, what the fuck is you talking about? I love to see my black women shining, as long as they protect themselves from oncoming slaw. Because who's running them out? Because they went into Africa for many years and all they ever did was kill, bill, and destroy. You see what I'm saying? Rape, kill, murder, all that. Still over there talking about certain countries as pedophilia highway. When you look and see 12-year-old or 36-year-old probably girls walking around on the hotel, and white men got them on their lap and stuff, and they over there laughing and shit. But you worrying about a nigga who out here trying to get with some women, read women. They up in the church raping the little boys. Boy Scout, all that. But you talking about a nigga and a strip club. You know what I'm saying? As long as there ain't no gay shit going on. You know what I mean? We ain't with that deception. We ain't with that deceiving. Let the people make their own choices, is what I'm saying. So we got to keep it real and 100. You know what I'm saying? So this is point black. Saying come back and check me out. You know what I'm saying? You can check out my Cash App, Got my cash app out there if you want to contribute so I can stay on these people's neck even more and come with deeper science in it. Really stay into the political scene and every word and every drop that they on, and I'll be there just the same as you should do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you got to pay me for it, but if you want to contribute and put me on at 27, you can contribute to my cash app Point Black. That's Point BLAC. Without the K, you'll see it up there, Point Black. You can contribute whatever you can to keep me going because Point Black is getting to be kind of old, and now I got to go back out in the cold. You know what I'm saying? They still haven't given me my SSI. You know what I'm saying? They want you to be 72 when you're done dead and gone. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Forgetting to give you any kind of compensation based on your years of work in America, you know what I'm saying? And then you could give you as a side, they give you say, and I'm almost 60 years old and they still haven't given me mine yet, but they give every retarded kid, every crack kid, every crack child, every crack baby, every dudes that could work, they're giving them checks, all this, they give it to all the women, but they never give it to the old men like me who have been fighting for years, just getting close to 60 years old. In a couple of years, I'll be 60, still haven't received it. They expect to work me like a dog all the way to 72. Probably 100 years, and then when I'm on my dying bed, they come and probably say, "Oh yeah, we're gonna do a good thing and give you your check." So this is Point Black saying, "Stay tight, stay right, stay wise, stay wisdom, roll for high, stay rah, stay for I. One, be well and farewell. We will meet again as we see one."